All right, guys, thanks for coming back. Hey, I've got an interesting little repair job I've got to do today. We have a metal roof on this log cabin, and it's probably about 20 years old, and we've got 3 different panels of sheet metal up here, and the screws work loose and it's leaking, so let's get to it.
Welcome to Hidden Valley Homestead, where my wife Olivia and I escaped the city to homestead our off-grid property in Idaho. This is our journey.
So I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing to repair this roof. The leaking isn't bad, but it's still some dripping, especially when we get some snow stuck up here and it starts to melt a little bit. We have the fire going, it heats up the roof, and then the water, with the snow just sitting up there, the water will leak into any of the loose screws that are in the roof. So what happens with a metal roof, let me spin you around, I can show you. So this roof is probably 30 feet long, and I have 3 10-foot panels, and they are overlapped. Well, right here where they're overlapped, we get a lot of expansion and contraction, especially with the sun hitting it. Metal expands. Then it gets cold and it contracts, and so it's constantly working those screws. You can see I've already replaced some of the shiny screws right there, are the ones I've already replaced. The other ones I've checked, and I did make sure they were tight, and they are still tight and sealed up, and we're good to go. But these were loose, almost all of them along this edge. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So you guys can see right here, I replaced this screw, but you can still see that I can undo this with my finger. So what has happened is that the plywood that was used was chipboard, wasn't good plywood, so it strips out really easy. So I'm gonna have to make a new hole over here and seal up this hole. So when roofers put these roofs on to begin with, they typically will start with a 3/16 diameter screw, like a number 9 or maybe a number 10. And then over time, as those holes start to kind of wear a little bit and the screw will loosen up in that hole, you have to come back through and replace the screws, because the screw gets loose in the wood, especially if the substrate that's underneath the metal is the chipboard. Screws loosen up really easy in that stuff. So underneath this screw, you guys can see it's got a domed washer with a rubber or a neoprene washer underneath of it. Okay, so what that is designed to do is when you screw this screw down, this domed washer will push down on the neoprene, and you don't want to over tighten it. You only want to snug it down so it mushrooms out just a little bit. That way you know you have good tension. If you do it too tight, you'll cut the rubber. If you don't do it tight enough, it won't seal. So the other issue that happens with screws that are 20 years old is that little neoprene washer starts to dry out. And as the screw is loosened and the washer is dry, it will leak right there. And that's what's happening on our roof. So I'm replacing a bunch of these screws with brand new neoprene washers. All the ones that are loose, I need to replace with a bigger screw. You put a bigger screw in, this is a number 14, and that way it'll actually fill up the hole and bite back into the wood. So that's what we're doing. Another thing I like to do is I test every screw and make sure that they're solid and that they have a good bite in the wood. And then once in a while you're gonna come to one where it doesn't have a bite and it just spins. So that's the ones you gotta take out and you gotta replace it. But the ones that have a good bite, even if they're a little bit old, I'll put a little bit of sealant around each one of those things just to be safe. See if I can get another couple years out of those things. So I'm taking this one out. I'm gonna clean off that old sealant silicone. Looks like silicone. Whoever else was up here replaced it one time. I'm not using silicone, but that hole, the wood's already stripped out, so I can't reuse that hole. I'll give it a shot. Let's see if it'll hold. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna make a hole right next to it. There, do you guys see that? I did it just enough so it mushroomed out the rubber just a tiny bit. Now I have to seal this hole up. This is the stuff that I'm using, guys,
through the roof. I'll leave the link down in the bottom, and you guys can order this stuff on Amazon. This is the best stuff that you can use for your roof. It's called Through the Roof. It seals everything. It remains flexible, it's clear, and it lasts 20 times longer than regular silicone. I'm gonna squeeze some into the hole as well as around it. Nothing's gonna get through there. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of an edge around this screw just for extra. Hopefully you guys can see how that rubber has squished out a little bit around the edge of that washer. This sucker is nice and tight. Now I'm gonna seal that hole. This stuff sticks good. It is sticky.
So when you guys are putting some of these screws in, I do have a bag of self-tapping roofing screws that have more of a pointed with a cutting edge on it, and that's better for making a new hole. These screws that I've just showed you right now, those are meant for putting into existing holes, so they don't have the cutting head on it. Let me show you the difference.
So this screw right here, you guys can see, has an actual cutting edge on it, and it's a lot sharper. This one does not have the cutting edge on it. This one is better for making new holes. This one is good for putting into existing holes. Let's see if I can get this one to go tighter. Nope. So that one's toast. Let me see if I can get the longer one to go in. Yeah, that one went in. It's longer. Smashed down that rubber seal. So I'm gonna put a little coating around that anyway, just for safety. I don't want any leaks this winter. Now, in the situation where you take out the old screw and the new one won't stay, won't tighten up, you have to do a new one. So try really, really hard not to do that, but sometimes if your roof is old enough like mine, sometimes you gotta do that. So you're gonna have to put a new screw in. I put it next to the other one, but not so close to the old hole that it's going to use the same wood that it was in. Make sure that you guys fill that hole full of sealant and then overlap that hole everywhere. I add a little bit of sealant around the new screw just as well, just to help protect it. Make sure you get off all of the dirt and the old adhesive on there. Clean that up so that way it'll stick to the metal.
So there you go, guys. Those are the differences in the screws, and a quick little tutorial on how to replace those screws and maintain your metal roof. Probably double or triple the life of your metal roof. Nothing wrong with the metal, it's just the screws and the holes that go through it. So anytime you have a hole through your roof, potential for a leak. So something you need to do every year before the winter time is go up and check all of your screws and make sure they're all tight. A lot of times all you got to do is just go down and cinch them down a little bit after they've loosened a little bit. But if they're not going to hold, you got to replace it with a bigger screw. If those screws are more than 10 to 15 years old, you might consider replacing all the screws. If your roof is too steep for you to get up onto safely without a safety harness, there's my safety rope, and I've got my safety harness hooked up to it. If your roof is too steep, I highly recommend you hire a professional company to get up on your roof, or if you don't have the equipment, the proper equipment to do it safely. Otherwise, this is a great way to save some money. Do it yourself. I'm going to change out a bunch more of these screws here and check the other half of the roof. I've already done half. I'm going to check the other half now. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully that'll give you some helpful tips. You guys check out the link in the description for roofing screws with the neoprene washers on them. And always work safe, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video.